Our next award category is for business, management, finance, or law. Now, this category is aimed at those making their way in the professional world, be it as lawyers, accountants, stockbrokers, finance directors, HR partners, business or company managers, or anything similar. It also applies to the many young South Asians who have created and launched their own businesses, whose dynamism and entrepreneurship are forces to be reckoned with. Be they ambitious young men and women running their own companies, or those forging careers in other people's businesses and organizations, the judges sought to balance the achievements of both the employed and self-employed in shortlisting entrants who can show genuine progress or innovation in their chosen field and inspire others to follow in their footsteps. The shortlisted candidates in this category were Haris Mohammed, Simran Kaur Bogle, and Heather Anwar.
Hey, I'm Heather. I'm 28 years old. I currently work in Leeds, covering the Yorkshire market for HSBC and corporate banking for mid-market enterprises. I believe that I've been nominated for the award as I've helped support the growing ambitions of our mid-market enterprises in the Yorkshire region. These companies typically generate between 10 to 350 million in turnover and have a significant impact locally and internationally. I've also taken on the international trade agenda for Yorkshire businesses for the bank. Outside of my day-to-day job, I love to give back. I currently hold 2 trustee positions under 2 charities, one of which is to help BAME entrepreneurs build their social impact enterprises. For 2019, I helped support the Legion Trust build its strategy and realign its goals and values, enabling them to support BAME entrepreneurs by raising over $6.7 million in ESG grant funding. One of my key values is building relationships. I currently hold a board position for the P100 Association, which is an organisation designed to connect and empower young professionals in the Yorkshire region. I'd like to thank Scott Solberg and Scott Wood for both mentoring me and also acknowledging my efforts inside and outside of the bank, and also for nominating me for this award.
Hello, my name's Haris. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Bradford. I currently own an Italian restaurant and an online business. I was born and bred in BD3. I went to 3 different schools. In school, I wasn't much of a great achiever. My dad ran a grocery store. From a young age, I always helped him out, which inspired me to become the man I am today. Working in the shop was always a stepping stone for me, and I've always wanted from that young age to build myself and be an entrepreneur one day. I don't come from a privileged background. All the hard work and projects I've done over the years has funded my ambitions and to own this restaurant here today. From a young age, I've always been business minded. When I was in school, I used to take sweets. I used to sell them in school. I moved on from that and used to sell electronics such as laptops, mobile phones and computers. From then, I moved on to the motor trade. I used to buy and sell vehicles. I also used to modify them. I'd like to thank the YAYA Awards for accepting my nomination. I'd also like to thank my wife for nominating me for these awards.
Hello, I'm Simran Bogle and I'm 27 years old. I was born and bred in Wakefield. I currently am a human rights and immigration lawyer and I studied in Leeds. I grew up in a working class family. I was the only Punjabi Sikh Indian girl in Wakefield alongside my brother at high school. It was a really tough experience. I was subject to a lot of bullying that really did affect how I saw myself at school. I started to focus on my studies and I decided to go into law, and I then got a place what was then known as Leeds Metropolitan and now Leeds Beckett, and I was able to achieve a law degree in LLB honours, and from there I was offered an internship in a local immigration firm. I am now a senior lawyer in a local firm. I work on primarily asylum appeal work. I attend court on behalf of my clients. A lot of my clients are asylum seekers who have fled war-torn countries such as Afghanistan, Syria, Ethiopia, Eritrea. Many Afghan Sikhs in particular, Iran and Iraq. I also volunteer with the local Gurdwara and assist them with any immigration matters that they have. So for example, if they need to employ any priests, those priests have to be specially trained in India and in Punjab to recite the Holy Scriptures and require visas that need to allow them to work here in the UK. I'm also co-chair of Sikh Alliance Yorkshire, which is also known as SAY. Our main aim is to educate many organisations on practices of Sikhism. I'd like to thank Gurdev Uncle for nominating me. He's been my mentor and he's supported me throughout all my volunteer work with the Gurdwara.
The award is sponsored by Squire Patton Boggs, and to reveal the winner, I'd like to introduce Wendy Ramshaw, Inclusion and Diversity Manager.
Squire Patton Boggs congratulates QED Foundation on their 30th anniversary this year. We are privileged to be able to present the award for business, management, finance or law. Squire Patton Boggs has a rich heritage in Yorkshire spanning 130 years. So it's a real privilege for us to be part of QED's 30th anniversary, as we were here at the outset under our former name of Hammonds. As a global law firm, we are committed to celebrating the future generations of diverse talent. Good luck to all the shortlisted candidates. The winner is Simran Kaur Bogle. Congratulations, Simran.
I'd like to thank Gurdev Singh Dehale for nominating me for this award and Squire Patton for sponsoring the awards. It means the world to me. It's a recognition that I really appreciate. I'd like to dedicate this award to Gurdev Singh Dehale for nominating me and to the community and my family. I'd like to say, never doubt yourself, you're more than capable.
As always, thank you so much to our sponsor and many congratulations to Simran Kaur Bogle.